Nothing too interesting here right now, to be honest with you.
That's Francis. He's a photographer for the AP.
Minus the tank tracks.
You missed him?
And that's Seth, also a photographer for the same outlet.
Just move a little bit over there.
Yeah, sure.
Trying to get the reflections.
Yeah, I just got you guys. I don't have a polarizer, so.
We are in a military scrapyard in Zircuni. That's a small town, about 7 miles or so from the front line. Most of this equipment is captured Russian. Some is recovered Ukrainian, and some is civilian.
Got two there spotted up a year ago. And it's a 220 millimeter. The other drops shells or cluster munitions for mines.
I see. We were escorted here by a brother and sister humanitarian team from Scotland, Brogan and Connor. They were about what you would expect from siblings working together in a war zone.
No, we don't.
Do you have a screwdriver or something?
I got a knife.
You want a knife?
Oh, I just done it. I literally just done it.
Yep. Nope.
They were kind enough to give us a ride in their ancient van. There were no seats in the back. They usually transport equipment, not people, so the ride was extremely bumpy. Still, Zircuni is basically their backyard. From their HQ in Kharkiv, it's only about 40 minutes down the road, give or take. And most of that is because of the checkpoints. They make this trip all the time, and we're happy to give us a tour.
You remember when you stopped the big pool?
Yes. We're here.
And the pool.
We're here.
It's the village?
Do not go inside.
No, yeah.
It's rigged with mines. Do not go inside. Like the Russians have rigged it.
Yeah.
Don't go inside. But you can take photos from the outside for sure.
Sounds good. And where's the city hall? Near
Behind.
behind it?
I'll take you there also.
Do you know how much the original population is still in this village?
In this village, it would be about
1,000?
300.
No, yeah,
In this
300,
village.
yeah.
In this village
Original
alone,
population probably about 2,000.
Yeah.
3,000?
Yeah, right now it's probably about 200-300. There's not many people that want to live here specifically. A lot of obviously mothers take their children away, and they move to Kharkiv, which is not much safer. But this village is like front lines.
Are we within
almost.
artillery range?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
Okay.
100%. Artillery is about 2
Absolutely.
miles back the way they came. We are in plenty of
Artillery
range.
range here, they have artillery, and they have cabs, and they have most of the drones that come to Kharkiv come through here first. They get hit a lot. Let's just say that they get hit
It's
a lot.
okay, it's a generator.
Yeah, I'm sure. Any Russian weapon systems that we were in range of did not make themselves known. It was a pretty quiet day, in the rear area of a pretty quiet section of the front. I spent most of it following Seth around while he tried to get a very specific shot.
All I want is someone walking down the path right there. I want to photograph them through the glass.
Would it be ethical if I did that for you?
I got one of you there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Awesome.
without your consent. I always wait for
That's
the
fine, I'm handsome, so.
yeah. I always wait for. I just like random subjects. And then there's street photography and kind of the law of if you're in public, then you can expect your photo to be taken.
Yeah.
But everywhere that. Damn it! Got distracted. That's exactly what I fucking wanted.
Damn.
Fucking lame.
You were doing war photography in Afghanistan, right?
I wasn't directly covering the war. I'd say it's more like documentary of kind of life during the war. This is the first conflict I've come here under for press credentials to try to actively kind of write and cover the war.
Yeah.
As where before, I always wanted to see different parts of the world and traveled to around 80 countries, kind of photographing, and eventually you become obsessed with politics when you realize how much it affects people's lives. And so I decided to study politics and journalism at university, and now here I am.
This is the reality of about 90% of war photography. You have your exciting moments, but by and large, it's just photographing the same destroyed building and vehicles everyone else has already photographed, and racing to sell them to news outlets. You develop a sort of symbiotic relationship with the NGOs. They transport you, and your photos, theoretically, increase public interest, and secures more funding. That's the idea, at least.
I'll take it. You know, see? It only took 5 minutes. Not so bad.
He showed me the photograph later. It was worth the wait.